So, owning your welding rig versus financing it. Someone asked me about that because they wanted to have a certain look, when they coming out or whatnot. And I actually was telling them that I feel that you should, depends on your credit situation, or if you don't want to have a overhead over your head, I would rather put my money together, buy something used, and own it. That way, getting started if things slow, unless you are already got a contract, you can go on and start getting money, and you don't have a big overhead. I own my rigs outright. Every one I bought them, I had two of them or three of them up to this point. Four of them, I take it back. I had four different rigs. I owned two at one time. Normally, I had two at one time. Right now, I only got one. Um, but I always had a dually and a single cab. I mean a four wheel. So instead of six, so it's on each its own. But I would say most definitely, I think it's better to own it. That way, you don't have no overhead. So especially if you don't have no guaranteed contracts and you're just gonna be getting it out the mud, passing out cars, just trying to do it that way. I think it's better to own what you got. That way, you don't have to worry about extra bills. The only bill you got is your insurance and your personal insurance on your vehicle. You know what I mean? You don't even need the rest of it. So, getting started, and then once you start getting the bids or whatever, or once you want to get bids or you want to do commercial work or residential or industrial, whichever one you choose to pick, then that's when I would get my insurance right before I land that contract. But you can actually get it right before. But until then, like if it takes you 3 months, 4 months, while you're networking, you don't necessarily have to have it right then. As long as you got everything else lined out, I would have my agent on standby and have everything. It's good to find out what you need because the first year I didn't necessarily know what I needed as far as insurance wise when I first got started. So I spent more money than what I should have spent. And come to find out, once I realized my niche and what I was actually going to be doing, my insurance was like $800, close to $1,000 cheaper, just because once I found my niche out, I knew how to tailor it some. So I think that comes with jumping out here, but I do think it's wise to start off just building your own, taking your time. You can buy something good and used. The body's good, might need a door or something. You can put the door, you can paint it, you can do your thing. You know what I mean? And all these processes you're doing to it, you own it. You know what I mean? So I know if you go back on my archives and you look at this one, you can even see how I started. I mean, it wasn't like this when I started. So I took my time, and as I made money, I invested money back into the business, back into my independence, back into the equipment, back into keeping up, making sure the rig was good to jump on the road and go anywhere. That's what my goal was. I want to be able to jump in here, and I ain't scared to go to New York if I got to. You know what I mean? So it's all on how you view it and see it. But I think it's wise to own your rig starting out. That way you won't have no extra overhead. Hold on.